Hi travelers, Tara here. Today is April 21st. This is going to be a general reading for the full moon in Scorpio coming up tomorrow. Again, please keep in mind this is a general reading, so the messages may not apply to everyone. Also, don't forget you have 1 week left on the $20 off all of the readings over on my website. So if you want to book a reading, now's the time to do so. We're going to get straight into the reading. We're going to take a look and see what that card is that flew out. I think this is going to be a heightened time of emotions. It is in a water sign. It harkens back to the eclipse moon that we had back in March. So, you may be wrapping up some things, personal and or professional. We do, after Mercury goes retrograde on the 28th, that's going to be 5 planets in retrograde all at the same time. And this has not occurred. The last time it occurred was 10 years ago. So maybe as with retrograde themes, you always want to go back over and look at things, rework, redo, re-strategize. Doesn't matter what area, if you're feeling blocked or stagnant, or you need to change, now's the time to do it. So maybe the theme can run all the way back 10 years ago. The card that came out was the Knight of Coins. 9 cards down. With the 9 of Wands underneath the deck. Right in the center, I have the Ten of Swords, the Lord of Ruin. And this is the card that speaks to disappointments, lost, sorrows, regrets. But at the same time, this is the end of a cycle. And as you can see, there's a sunrise there in the back, which kind of lightens. So whatever it is that you're going through, we do have 2 tens here. It's right next to each other. You see we have a new beginning. Now, typically when we see the Page of Wands or the Ace of Wands, basically the wands in general, when they're not talking specifically about work and ambition and desire, this is a spiritual journey. So, it bodes well here that after these 2 tens here, the Page has come up. Now I see we have coins, we have swords, we have, 1 major arcana, we have wands. So because this is a general reading, this is basically many people going through changes in many different areas of their lives. This is the slowest knight in the deck, okay? And he is plotting, determined, and so because this fell out first, to me, this is everything being on go slow. It may seem as though, you're at a complete standstill. You feel like things are swirling around you in the environment, only you just can't pick up on what the energies are, or maybe the energies are causing you to have some fear. Pluto did go retrograde, and Pluto is all about those things that are hidden, the underworld, your fears, your emotions, the nasty side of you, the dark side of you. And so, again, with all the retrogrades going through, this is an opportunity for you to work on whatever needs to be worked on. This card right here says whatever this is, it's almost over, and it's right in the center. The 8 of Coins is the Apprentice card. Continue to work, keep working on those things. This could apply whatever area you need work in. If this is a financial thing, that guy's literally making money. So even though things might be slow and you may not be seeing any tangible outward signs of progress, just keep working on it. I do feel that some of you may have entered into some type of new agreement or there's a group situation going on. I do have the 2 3s here. Maybe this is you having to come together and work with other people. Maybe these are people you don't know yet or don't know very well. It is hard work. Continue working, and it is going slow, but maintain your faith and your strength. Again, you know, you may feel like you're struggling and you can't see a way forward out of this situation. And for some of you, you're like, man, you're about ready to give up, you know. But, you know, again, don't give up here. Don't give up. Just kind of stick it out. You know, this could play all the way out into September for some of you, unfortunately. But, you know, that gives you plenty of time to reassess things. What I do see here in the future row, the Lord of Abundance, there eventually, it's like this line is saying that you know, you've been working hard, you've been struggling, you're trying to build something and maintain, and you did get something out of it. You know, again, this could be like you're joining in a group with someone. You know, this is in the past, and what we have here in the present, it's like maybe something didn't quite go through with this as you planned. Okay. But you know, you're still going to be able to move through it. So don't fret. And what I see here coming out, this final row, is I have this King of Wands. Now, if this is actually speaking about a fire sign male, then whatever this project or opportunity is, it is going to go forward, and try not to let any negative things that have happened in the past, let's say if there's been quarrels or arguments or something with somebody that you're working with in a group, you know, be aware of that, but at the same time, don't allow that to affect your thinking going forward. That's what I'm trying to say. Because this thing here, the Strength, Page of Wands, and the King of Wands, really says it's going to take all of your ambition, your desire, but also your faith that you can do it. So don't fear. Now, in a sense, this could be saying too, this might be a situation of, I have the 2 3s here. So this is about a group situation, 3 people in a situation. This could indeed be speaking about a relationship issue, but with the combination of coins and wands and fire energy, this is more around a practical situation. However, I think it also is going to affect your other relationships. Okay. Let's take a quick look with the Sibilas. Because even this, the Strength card, the 10 of Swords, and remember, swords are thoughts. Swords are thoughts. And it could be that you have some negative thinking going on when really you shouldn't. And I know that sometimes it's easier said than done. But what are you going to do? You know, you just do what you can do. Do the best that you can do. And maybe you should get up with all of this fire energy. Maybe exercise or find some way to handle those negative thoughts or feelings or the fear that's coming up. Let's take a look at what this 10 of Swords is saying. Indeed, somebody is thinking about being stabbed in the back. Now, I do feel that these are 2 males, and there's something nefarious about what happened. Because the Letterato has come out in the past position, this lets me know that this was a situation from the past, and it has not been forgotten. Okay, it has not. I guess the challenge is to maintain your faith and not, again, like I said, not allow that to interfere with it. Yes, of course, watch your back, but, you know, maybe this is a bygones should be bygones kind of a situation. Easier said than done again. Let's take a look at this 9 of Wands. Yeah, some worry and fear over some type of fortunate event that has come about. And I'm not exactly sure if this is saying, you know, I think this is a warning to keep your temperament in check. to see how this guy's kind of resting, like he ready to go kick ass, okay, but he resting. So, you know, maybe this is a warning to be very cautious of letting your emotions get the best of you, because this could either turn out to be either stupid actions or stupid behaviors, things said, things done, reactions that are going to cause trouble, or it could be, if you can maintain and deal with the energies of the fear or the anger or whatever it is, emotions that are coming up, it's going to end up making you deliriously happy, because what I did have underneath here was the Page of Cups. So that is a brand new start. I think that's beautiful. Let's take a look at what this Six of Swords is telling us. Yes, again, it's the same thing. It speaks to extreme worry and anxiety. This is quite interesting to me. And in a sense, this is a card of positivity, hope, or a long time coming, the waiting, the sighing, the longing. Okay. But, you know, there's some kind of something happens, but you're still able to move on from it. And I do feel this is about a work situation. But again, you know, I think we're being asked to look at how our professional lives and our personal lives are interrelated to each other. Because really you can't have one without the other. You have to find a balance here. Let's take a look at what the King of Wands says. Then we're going to shut this down. Yes. Now, what I'm getting is that there's a contract. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is, because this looks like a work situation, it's a contract, and possibly one that has been worked on for quite some time. I do see the 2 3s here, as if they've, you know, already gone through. We have the 8 and the 2 10s. We have this Namiko from the past, this desperate jealousy, this anxiety here. So this is about a contract, and one that someone hopes or is faithful to, that's going to put them back on top. Now, what I'm getting is that this is definitely, this work relationship or project or job or whatever this is indeed going to affect this King of Wands. Okay, and this could be any type of sign, but just someone who right now has got a fire in his belly to get some stuff done. This is going to bring him back on top in more ways than one. So that's what I have for you. I'd be interested to know if any of you recognize this situation, male or female. If it's not you, I mean, because really the King of Wands can also be a female, in the sense that this is a brand new project, something that you care deeply about, and you've got a fire in your belly and you want it. So you're embodying the qualities of that king. You're making all of the moves from a masculine standpoint, and you're not allowing your emotions, so to speak, get in the way. Although it's clear that they're underneath the surface, very close to the surface, and are in danger of bubbling up and over. So you do want to watch that. That's what I have for you. I hope the messages help. This is for the full moon, and probably it's going to extend out for 2 or 3 days on the other side of the full moon, 3, 4 days maybe at the most. And until next time, namaste.